FootTrading.co.uk launches today for our third year on FIFA, and we cannot wait to show you guys all the improvements we've been working on over the summer. Subscriptions are live from 6 p.m. with the prices going live tomorrow from about 6 p.m. once the market is settled and we're able to best give you guys the opportunity to make coins on the game. Like I say, a huge amount of work has gone in to make it even more usable, even more strong in terms of making coins, buying and selling prices. But what do you get? Tier 1 gets you access to buying and selling prices for pretty much every single piece of fodder on this game, and we track it 24 hours a day now without any interruption. It gives you the current price, the low price, the high price, so you know when to buy and when to sell. Tier 1 also gets you access to our area, which is tracking all the prices of the meta gold cards, all the gold cards that people are going to want to use for their team. Again, tracked 24 hours a day with buying, selling prices and an average price, so you guys know that you're covered and you haven't got to worry so much. And Tier 2 gets you access to fluctuations. That is us monitoring the whole market, again, 24 hours every single day, so you guys know exactly what the market is doing at all points, and it will notify you of when to buy, when to sell. It's extremely overpowered. A lot of you guys loved that new feature last year. We've increased it still. To come and being added will be special cards once they're viable. As every single special card is released, they go onto the website. Icon cards will be added, as well as Tier 3, our extreme bot, which was ridiculous last year. It made people millions and millions of coins every single week. And if you subscribe in September, you'll get the chance to win the rest of September and all of FIFA free, the whole year for free on the website. That is tens of millions of coins if you want to work hard enough. But that's FootTrading.co.uk. Now check out the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. I just want to say thank you for all the support on the YouTube recently. Nearly 2,000 subs gained in just over a week. It's been incredible. I'm very thankful for it. All of you that have already subscribed to Foot Trading, prices will be live very soon for you. They might be live by the time this video goes up, but you guys will make millions of coins this year, so thank you for all the support there. But I do just want to make a mention. Apologies if my speech is a little bit off today, a bit stuttery or a bit sort of slurry and whatnot. I'm having a bad day with my condition, but I want to make sure the content comes out for you guys. So there may be a bit of stuttering or a bit of like, because my brain doesn't work properly at times. So just something to be mindful of. But this video is all about investments. Across my whole YouTube comment section, I keep seeing things like, what should I invest in? What should I invest in? I packed X player, should I sell now? All that sort of stuff. So I want to talk to you about what you can invest in. I want to go over the packs, the sort of players you're packing from packs and why you would sell or why you wouldn't sell. And talk about what's coming in the next day or two for you guys. So you've got a rough idea of why things happen on the market. So it's teaching you guys rather than just spoon feeding you. So first thing I keep seeing is, I've packed X player, should I sell them now or should I wait for release? Basically, Sunday into Monday, depending on time zone, everyone that got the Ultimate Edition of FIFA is going to be given 4,600 FIFA points. A lot of points are going to be opened, a lot of packs are going to be opened, and that is going to flood the market with lots and lots of supply. So usually when you get a flooded market, the prices dip, and it will be no different for this. The market will dip without a doubt. Because let's say theoretically you've got 50 Musa Sissoko's on the market, suddenly another 100 come on, they all undercut each other, and they get hammered. They get absolutely hammered. So if you've got those sort of cards, I don't think there's an issue with selling them now if you're going to trade. If you're going to go out and trade and use those coins, sell those cards now. Otherwise, it's a longer hold. It definitely is a longer hold. However, with that, when the market crashes, everyone that gets coins and they start to buy their teams up and improve their teams. So mid-tier to high-tier cards tend to rise after that initial drop. They rise quite significantly because suddenly people have got an extra 200, 300k and they buy the better players for their team. So it's important that you know that. But when we're talking about investing, you can then, at that market drop, go and buy some of these really good low-rated meta cards that get hit by the market crashing. So the likes of Sissoko, the likes of Renato Sanchez, all those sorts of guys are going to get hit because they're so low-rated, they're going to get packed very often. They're not high-rated cards, but they're infinitely usable cards. They're going to keep getting packed left, right, and centre. That is your opportunity between Sunday and Monday to buy those cards. Because once the supply ends and dips down, the market will rise steadily, bit by bit. The issue would be the 1st of October when the full game comes out, you're probably going to see another dip again. But into sort of the next week, 10 days, those cards will rise. People will buy them for their teams. So it isn't a bad investment whatsoever. The important thing to understand about investing, because this leads me on to my next point, a lot of people say to me in the comment section, I've got 80k, what should I invest in? You do not invest with that sort of coin budget. You never invest. That's not enough to be investing in terms of a value for money. Yes, you'll make coins. With some of the tips in this video, you'll make coins. Buying some of that low-rated stuff, you'll do well. With 80,000 coins, I'd be looking to do some of the quick flipping, the instant profit stuff I've shown you in videos. Go back and watch the videos. That's what you should be doing. Getting your coin total up instantaneously and not waiting for basically EA to supply us with something that means that the cards are going to go up in value. And it's something that you should understand. Investing comes with higher coin budgets than 80k. I've got 297 at the moment, but I've got about 150, 200k on the transfer pile and in the club to sell. So for me, I could probably invest, but I wouldn't invest if you've got that low of a coin budget. It doesn't really make sense. But let's talk about some other investments. And the most obvious one of these for me is in fodder. Obviously, fodder is extremely low right now because there's nothing on the game that demands it. There's no player SBCs. There's nothing that thinks, okay, cool, I need to get an 84 rated squad, for example. And because of that, fodder is on the floor, which you'd expect. It's very, very low. So if anyone played FIFA last year, you'll know that 84s tended to fluctuate between sort of 8 and 15k, depending on the time or whatever it was, in and around that. To be able to pick up a PK card who's 84 this year for 2,400 coins, that's extremely, extremely cheap. And it's the same for other 84s, 83s, 85s. You've even got some 86 and 87 rated cards that are going for sort of in the 10,000 mark, and that's way too cheap. Way, way too cheap. Look at Tielemans. This is a Premier League central midfielder who is 2,700 coins. All of these cards are too cheap. And it doesn't mean they're too cheap right now. They're perfectly valued for right now because there's no demand. But the moment that an SBC drops for a relatively decent player, so I'm thinking the likes of Mikel Antonio's Player of the Month card or any sort of ones to watch promo starts, all these cards will see a rise. Does it mean it's now time to buy? I'd say no. My argument would be to buy once everyone gets their 4,600 FIFA points. That's when I think you're going to probably want to buy the cards. That's when they're going to do best, in my opinion. And so it's just something to be mindful of. Fodder is a very, very good investment if you're willing to hold, because you may be holding for quite some time. If you're not willing to hold for too long, what you can do is rather than going unassigned on these, just go and buy 50. Sunday, Monday, if it gets down to 2.5k or lower, go and buy 50 and stick them on your transfer pile and forget they exist. Use a bit of your budget, spend 100k or whatever, and stick those in your transfer pile and forget they're there. I'm probably going to do that. Just leave them there. And then when it comes round to whatever SBC comes out, that's the moment I'll sell them, hopefully double or triple my coins, because it makes sense. It does make sense for sure. A lot of you guys are asking about Team of the Weeks. Now, Team of the Weeks are, a lot of them, discard price right now. A huge amount of them are discard price. And you can't go wrong, basically, is the point of this. You cannot really go wrong with a Team of the Week card at discard. Will I want to be buying these 78s and 79s? Not really. I'll be looking at the 80 pluses. But at some point, an SBC is going to come that needs Team of the Weeks. Will these explode? Probably not. But someone like a Blast, who is French League and French, provides links, isn't a bad shout. Again, you'll be holding for a while. There's no guarantee that EA bring out an SBC straight away that requires these guys. But it is more than feasible that they're going to be needed. And when you're buying at discard price, most of these cards quick sell for not much less than that. So your risk on Team of the Weeks is very, very little. Again, it's about patience if you're going to invest in them. Realistically, the most likely scenario we see Team of the Weeks being required is probably going to be in a ones to watch promo. Any SBC like Mikel Antonio again, if we get him, that's where you're going to see a demand for these cards. But obviously, the next Team of the Week will also produce some of these cards. And so you have to be mindful of that. It doesn't mean these won't rise though. Blast, if he links to a Liga, for example, you'll see a rise in him. He's discard at the moment. There's very little risk. And then the final thing that I'd be looking at right now, and this is probably one of the most handy ones to do, is in consumables. Specifically, I'm looking at the likes of like the Cam to CMs this year. Can we show our position changes? Cam to CM is usually one of the most expensive. In fact, last year, it spent most of the year extinct. It's very hard to get hold of. But Cam to CMs right now are extremely cheap compared to where I think they're going to be. If it's anything like last year, I think they can obviously get back up towards that high mark because you need to use them for chemistry reasons in teams. If you've got a striker that links into a centre-back and a left-back, you create a triangle, bring the cam down to CM. Everyone does it. They're half the price they were on FIFA 21 currently. But what is great about investing in things like chemistry styles and things like position changes is they can be stored in your club en masse. So you can buy loads of these and just leave them sat in your club and forget they exist. Just leave them there. Because you can store 300 of these if you want, just sitting chilling. And then when it comes to the point they rise with full game release and people building their teams, it's very, very easy to go and make your coins back double from these sort of things, and you haven't used up any transfer pass space, you've not used up any unassigned space, and they're the ones to be looking at. It's things like striker, centre forward, cam to CM, shadows, hunters, anchors. Again, the buy point for these, in my opinion, is going to be once everyone gets their 4,600 FIFA points, because loads of people are going to be opening those packs up. These cards will go onto the market. They'll be undercut left, right, and centre. It's a no-brainer. All these sort of things are a no-brainer. It's important, though, when it comes to selling these things and you see the market rise, list them gradually. Don't be that guy that goes and lists 50 cam to CMs at once in the same price, because all people will do is undercut you and it holds the market down. So be mindful of that when it comes down to buying and selling these cards. But these cards you can't really go wrong with. If they're 2,500 coins right now, I'm recording this on Friday, would I want to buy them at 2,500? No. You'll make profit out of them, I'm certain, but no. I'd want to be buying them cheaper based upon any supply we get at any point. I'd want to be looking at 2,000 and below, because they're not instantly going to go extinct. They will go up in price, but they're not suddenly going to go bang to 5k. It's very unlikely they do that. Not impossible, but very unlikely. But that's really what I would be looking at in terms of investments if I were you guys. They're very simplistic. They're very easy. Just be mindful, those of you that are holding low-rated meta cards, we're going to get a flood of supply of them on Sunday, Monday, and there's a chance they get hit initially. They may bounce back to where they were or just slightly below it, or even more than it. But I'd be careful. I always err on the side of caution. If I'm happy to get the profit from them or the money I've got from them to trade with, I'd much rather do that and give myself liquid coins to work with the market than I would to hold them and hope they don't crash and hope they go up. But to me, I never like working on hope. I like working on facts and what the current market is doing. But there's some investment tips for you guys. Make sure you utilize them to make some easy coins. If you're new around here, subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.